You think concept cars are just science fiction sketches on paper? Think again. In the 1980s, automakers across the world went rebellious, redrawing the boundaries of design, technology, and even the very definition of what a car could be. Some looked like spaceships, others featured tech that wouldn't hit the streets for decades. In this video, we're diving into 9 of the most unusual, daring, and almost forgotten concept cars. Machines that laid the groundwork for the future of automotive innovation. Are you ready to step into a world of cars you never even knew existed? Number 9, BMW E25 Turbo. If you thought BMW was only about refined sedans and traditional sports coupes, meet the E25 Turbo, a car straight out of the future. Unveiled in 1972 to celebrate the Munich Olympics, this concept boasted a razor-sharp wedge design, gullwing doors, and a bold mid-mounted turbocharged engine, a daring move for its time. But the E25 wasn't just for show. It was BMW's first platform to test advanced safety features, including impact-absorbing bumpers and a collapsible steering column. These innovations would later influence the brand's production models. With up to 276 horsepower, the turbo engine was ahead of its time and laid the groundwork for icons like the 2002 Turbo and BMW's future M lineup. Though it never hit the production line, the E25 Turbo is still remembered as the first seed of BMW's high-performance DNA. Number 8, Crowan Karen. Imagine stepping into a pyramid-shaped car, its body nearly all glass, and the driver's seat smack in the center. Sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. That's the Crowan Karen, one of the strangest concept cars ever built, unveiled at the 1980 Paris Motor Show. The Karen featured a rare 3-seat layout, with the driver placed in the center, an idea that would later gain fame in the McLaren F1 supercar. Inside, the cockpit was a maze of buttons instead of traditional gauges or screens, as if Crowan was predicting the future of touch-based car controls. Though never intended for mass production, the Karen made a lasting impact. Its aerodynamic styling and radical interior layout would go on to influence future Crowan models. This wasn't just a car, it was a design statement ahead of its time. Number 7, Aston Martin Bulldog. You know Aston Martin for its elegant curves and British sophistication? Forget all that, because the Bulldog was a jaw-dropping detour from tradition. Designed by William Townes, the Bulldog featured a razor-sharp wedge shape, hidden headlights, and scissor doors, looking more Lamborghini than Aston. Beneath that angular body was a twin-turbocharged 5.3-liter V8 engine, delivering over 600 horsepower. An unbelievable figure for the late 1970s. Aston Martin had initially planned to build 25 units, but rising costs and shifting priorities shut down the project. Only one prototype was ever completed, but it wasn't just for show. With a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, the Bulldog became one of the fastest cars of its time. It proved that when Aston Martin decided to go bold, they could build a supercar that turned the automotive world upside down. Number 6, DeLorean DMC 24. Everyone knows the DeLorean DMC 12 from Back to the Future. But few know that John DeLorean once dreamed even bigger, literally, with a 4-door version featuring all gullwing doors. Codenamed DMC-24, this prototype stretched the iconic stainless steel body and took everything to the next level. All 4 doors opened upward, giving it a sci-fi silhouette few sedans could match. More than just a styling exercise, the DMC-24 aimed to blend practicality with the bold stainless steel aesthetic that made the DMC-12 a design icon. With a roomier cabin and a look unlike anything else on the road, the DMC 24 could have redefined the luxury sedan. But reality hit hard. Financial troubles mounted, and the company collapsed. What remained was a concept car frozen in time, a fascinating what-if in automotive history. The DMC 24 wasn't just unfinished, it was John DeLorean's dream left unrealized. Number 5. Toyota FX1. Looking like it rolled straight out of a sci-fi movie, the Toyota FX1 wasn't just a concept meant to be admired, it was a compact stage for cutting-edge tech, where Toyota showcased ambitions that were far ahead of their time. Debuting in the early 1980s, the FX1 came loaded with a fully digital dashboard, touchscreen controls, and automatic climate control, features that still felt futuristic even decades later. Toyota even included a computerized navigation system, hinting at the coming age of smart cars. Every curve of its low-slung body served a purpose. The aerodynamic design minimized drag and enhanced high-speed stability. FX1 wasn't making promises. It was making a statement. The future of sedans would be luxurious, high-performance, and tech-driven. Though never mass-produced, the FX1's influence echoed through future Toyota models, proving that sometimes the boldest ideas pave the way for real-world innovation. Number 4. Alfa Romeo Navajo by Bertone. If any car looked like it came straight out of an Italian sci-fi film, it's the Alfa Romeo Navajo. More than just a design, this was Bertone's boldest statement, built on the legendary Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale chassis. With razor-sharp bodywork, a massive rear wing, and a cockpit that resembled a space shuttle, the Navajo turned heads for all the right reasons. Every element was meticulously shaped to enhance aerodynamics, from its hidden headlights to its flowing, wind-slicing body. Beneath that futuristic shell was a true racing heart, a 2.0-liter V8 engine sourced from the 33 Stradale, carrying pure Alfa Romeo blood. But only one prototype was ever made, making the Navajo a beautiful, unfulfilled dream. Though it never saw production, the Navajo helped shape Alfa Romeo's future design language, proving that sometimes the dream of flight begins with wheels on the ground. Number 3. Chevrolet Corvette Indy. Before the Corvette C8 wowed the world with its mid-engine layout, there was a silent visionary that hinted at the future: the Chevrolet Corvette Indy. Unveiled in the mid-1980s, the Corvette Indy was a concept infused with IndyCar spirit. It packed a twin-turbo 2.65-liter V8 pushing 600 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and an ultra-light carbon Kevlar body. But what truly set it apart was the tech. Drive-by-wire steering, a fully digital dashboard, and active suspension. Features decades ahead of their time. This wasn't just a technical dream, it was Chevrolet's bold statement that the Corvette was ready to evolve. Though it never reached production, the Indy planted the seeds for future mid-engine Corvettes, with the C8 being its spiritual successor. It was a vision of the future, drawn from the past. Number 2. Suzuki RS1. When you think of Suzuki, compact cars and affordable motorcycles probably come to mind. But once upon a time, Suzuki had much bigger dreams, and they took shape in the form of the RS1. This mid-engine coupe had everything it needed to rival the Toyota MR2, a low stance, razor-sharp design, nimble handling, and a body as light as a feather. Pop-up headlights and a wraparound windshield gave it a sleek, race-inspired look. Inside, a digital dashboard and driver-focused cockpit emphasized its performance-first philosophy. Every detail was crafted to make driving feel thrilling and alive. But the RS1 never made it to production. Maybe the market wasn't ready, Or maybe Suzuki changed priorities. Whatever the reason, the RS1 remains a forgotten gem, a missed opportunity that never got its time to shine. Number 1 Yamaha OX9911. The final car on this list is also the most radical. The Yamaha OX9911, a Formula One-inspired supercar that never left the lab. With a full carbon fiber body, bubble canopy, and a single center seat, the OX9911 looked more like a fighter jet than a road car. Power came from a 3.5-liter V12 engine pulled straight from Yamaha's F1 program, capable of revving to 10,000 RPM and producing 400 horsepower. At just 1,134 kilograms, 2,500 pounds, it was feather-light and blazingly fast. If it had entered production, it might have rivaled the best supercars of its era. But fate had other plans. Financial troubles and internal conflicts killed the project. Only 3 prototypes were ever built, and none were street legal. Still, the OX9911 proves that sometimes the most extreme ideas leave the deepest legacy. And that's a wrap on the list. From pyramid-shaped machines to F1-inspired supercars that never made it to production, these concept cars weren't just experiments. They were dreams forged in metal, carbon fiber, and fearless imagination. They didn't need to hit the streets to leave their mark. They inspired, broke all the rules, and sometimes shaped the future of the automotive world. What about you? Which car from this list impressed you the most? If you could bring one of them into production, which would it be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing automotive content.